Texas coast family vacation that won't break the bank. We were craving that classic family vacation, sun, sand, and salty hair for days. We wanted to do it without taking out a second mortgage. A sprawling, multi-city Texas coast trip that was actually affordable sounded like a dream. Until we mapped out an incredible 8-day loop through Corpus Christi, Port Aransas, La Porte, and Galveston. We came home with change to spare and proved that you don't need a massive budget to have a massive adventure. Here's the blueprint. The price tag for a typical week at a beach resort can quietly stretch into the thousands once you factor in parking, surprise resort fees, and overpriced meals. We dodged all of that, kept the memory making at 100%, and still experienced 4 of the best coastal towns in Texas. Start Corpus Christi. Days 1 to 2, we hit the road from Austin in the early morning, timing our arrival in Corpus Christi for mid-morning. The first victory of the trip, finding a prime shaded picnic table at North Beach. We unpacked the cooler we'd prepped at home, enjoying breakfast with a beautiful skyline view for practically nothing. The Texas State Aquarium is a must-do, and buying tickets online beforehand not only saves you a nice discount per person, but it often lets you slip in before the major crowds arrive. We lost ourselves in the hypnotic dance of the jellies and came face to face with sand tiger sharks. From there, we walked the pedestrian bridge over to the USS Lexington. Another budget tip is that the ticket prices drop significantly in the late afternoon, and younger kids are often free. The self-guided route is perfect for families, letting you move at your own pace so no one has a meltdown. For our first night, we found a clean, simple motel on the bayfront for less than the price of a theme park ticket. It had 2 beds and a mini fridge for the next day's lunch supplies. Dinner was a local gem, a mom-and-pop place with a weeknight special on delicious tortilla soup and quesadillas for the kids. Our total spending for a full day of fun for 4 people was shockingly low. Port Aransas. Days 3 to 4. The next leg was a short, 40-minute drive to the car ferry at Aransas Pass, while newcomers might worry about long lines. Texans know the ride is free and the wait is minimal if you time it right. We brought quarters for the popcorn machine on board, so the kids even could buy snacks. Access to the gorgeous shores of Mustang Island is covered if you have an annual Texas State Parks Pass, a purchase that pays for itself after just a few visits. On the island, we spent hours scavenging for the gnarliest pieces of driftwood to construct a fortress. The kids also loved hunting for tiny, perfect shells and collecting shark teeth. Lunch was an easy and cheap picnic under our beach umbrella, with turkey wraps and snacks we'd grabbed at a grocery store on the way. Later, we escaped the afternoon sun at the University of Texas Marine Science Institute. The main exhibit hall and touch tank room are donation-based and wonderfully air-conditioned. Our 7-year-old officially met Pickle, the hermit crab, declared it the highlight of his entire life. And we happily dropped a few dollars in the donation box on our way out. Our stay here was a family suite at a local inn with a kitchenette, a pool, and free continental breakfast, all for a fantastic price. We spent the evening cruising the sunset-lit streets on the inn's free bikes, waving at the golf carts buzzing by, and feeling like we were part of the local scene. For dinner, we found a popular food truck and ate amazing blackened fish tacos at a picnic table. La Porte, Day 5, on our way up the coast. We planned to stop in a lesser-known gem, La Porte. This town offers a completely different, calmer coastal vibe. We spent the afternoon at Sylvan Beach Park, a 32-acre bayfront park with fine sand and gentle waves, perfect for younger kids. It also features a huge playground, picnic areas, and a long fishing pier where you can watch people reel in their catches. The best part is watching the massive container ships glide by in the Houston Ship Channel, a truly awesome sight. We had the beach almost to ourselves. After a relaxing afternoon, we grabbed a classic affordable dinner at a local diner-style spot before continuing our journey. Galveston, days 6 to 7. We landed on the island just in time for the seawall parking meters to go free for the evening, a small but satisfying win. Our home for 2 nights was a vintage but clean inn right on the seawall with a Gulf-facing balcony, secured at a great deal. Day 6 began with a priceless sunrise on the beach, spent searching for sea glass and staging hermit crab races. By mid-morning, we were at a fantastic free adaptive playground shaded beneath a pier, enjoying the cool breeze. The big price ticket in Galveston is often Moody Gardens, but the City Pass hack is the way to go on a budget, offering bundled admission to multiple attractions for a much lower price. We explored the incredible aquarium and rainforest pyramids, then cooled off in the 3D theater. Lunch was another cooler special: a grocery store baguette, string cheese, and grapes on a bench overlooking the gardens. Maybe not a Michelin restaurant, but kid-friendly and affordable. In the late afternoon, we soaked up the history on the Strand, grabbing single-scoop ice cream cones from La King's Confectionery before touring the historic ship Elissa. As evening fell, we went back to our motel and grilled burgers on the shared courtyard grill, toasting marshmallows we'd borrowed from friendly neighbors. The battleship Texas, a veteran of both World Wars, is currently being restored in Galveston, and you can see it from Pier 21 with a grand reopening planned for the future. It's another layer of history in this iconic port town. Quick budget hacks: the biggest game changer was buying an annual Texas State Parks Pass, which covers entry fees for most state-run beaches. Packing a soft cooler and refilling it with drinks and snacks each day saves a fortune. For lodging, look for non-chain motels just off the main drag or book during the shoulder seasons right after Labor Day, when rates drop but the Gulf is still bathtub warm. Also, check local library websites before you go. Many offer free passes to area museums and attractions. 8 days for coastal towns and one very happy bank account. We came home with sandy cars, many pics, and definitive proof that a Texas coast family vacation that won't break the bank isn't a myth. It's just a matter of skipping the fancy resort, packing a cooler, and heading toward the adventure that awaits. So, drop your own budget. Friendly travel hacks in the comments below so more families can get out there and afford some salty hair and sandy toes. Hit like if you want more budget-proof Texas adventures, and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.